take back without putting the keys?
Huh? Yeah, you can have the keys, but I just want to lock it for now. If you're going into the center, then I'm going to lock it if you're not going to be here.
Okay.
So lock it if you're not here, okay? Good morning, everyone. You guys ready for some biscuits? Okay. Hello. I don't know who's in the room, but this is hilarious. Okay, so wait, look at the kids. It's probably 75, right? I mean, look, I'm gonna take. Look at the kids are all bundled up in their jackets. For them, this is like freezing cold weather. So for me, it's nice. It's finally under the 80s, you know. So this is great. Hello, everyone. Oh my God, look at this. It's a gorgeous day out. These kids are bundled up. If it's like a little bit breezy or cool or cooler, like under 75, they're freezing. And now they all have jackets because of Chipatso. Pretty much, I think they all have jackets or at least a sweater or sweatshirt. So thank you to everyone who's donated clothes and everything. Oh, these guys don't. The older kids are okay. That's the little ones have jackets on. All right, everybody's ready. Okay, I gotta turn the camera on. Look, everyone's ready for breakfast. Sunday morning, let's get some breakfast. Oh, Joseph's here too. Joseph, you made a guest appearance. Little Joseph is here in person, and all the kids over here. This is our nutrition program for people that are new on here. We have 75 kids in the program, and some of them are on break now, so we're feeding over the 60 that we normally feed every day. Well, it takes me a minute to open this. A lot of keys here. Your favorite key, hold that? Trevor, thanks. Takes a minute to get it opened up. Okay. And Raheem, are you going to show movies today? Yes. Okay. So I won't lock it up all the way. Okay? One set of keys. Okay. All right, wash your hands and line up, please. Put your shoes on this side. Don't leave them in front here. Put them on the side. No, outside. No, outside, but on the side over there, okay? All right, Zikomo. So good morning, everyone. Good morning. Oh, the pen is missing from here, so I gotta get a pen. Always something here. So how's everyone doing? It is Sunday morning here, but I'm not doing anything for Easter from a non-religious organization. And I'm exhausted from yesterday. And we have a lot of Muslim kids in the program, and so I'm not going to call out specific holidays. We did do like Christmas kind of giveaway thing because people sent stuff for Christmas, but plus I just don't have the wherewithal to do anything else today, so they're on their own. If they want to celebrate it, they can. If they don't want to, they don't have to. Where's a pen? I'm looking for a pen. Okay, I'll just take this one. So we're not doing anything for today, for Sunday, Easter Sunday. We're not doing anything. In case you were wondering. In case anyone was wondering if we were doing something, we're not. Okay, people can start washing their hands. Come in and wash your hands. Oh, where are the biscuits? Hold on, let's see if I can find the biscuits. Oh, a little disorganized this morning. Slightly. Slightly disorganized. Because I don't really do the food program anymore. It's not really on me to do it. It's Rita's taken over. So she's... here we go. Okay, I see the biscuits. Here we go. Here's our semi-empty pantry, but hopefully we're gonna be getting some more stuff soon. So. Oh my gosh, these things are heavy. Hello, Mama Carol. Lulu's here. Everybody's here. Yvonne, good morning. Wait, who else is here? Liz, good morning. Lola. Okay. All right, where are the kids? They can start washing their hands. Come in. What are they doing? Okay. So I'll turn the camera this way and see all the kids coming in for breakfast. I can't show kids on TikTok anymore, but I can on YouTube, so. Oops. Ah. And she gives you how many? 3? 3 of these? Okay. So Trevor. Let me see, I can do Rahima's right here. Rahim. Trevor. Oh, you take 3. Just take 3. So don't touch them. Okay. If you touch one, you have to take it. Don't touch one, otherwise you have to take it. All right, 1. He's picking the best ones. 2, 3. Okay. Ikira and Yafet. Ikira. Yafet. All right, you guys. Okay, you're pushing each other. Please, arm length away. Please, give yourself space. You don't need to be pushing each other. Okay, go on. You took 3. Okay, okay, and then go outside. When you're done, outside. Okay, Yafet, take 3. Upendo. Okay, take 3. Joseph. Look at the little baby ones to Joseph that no one's going to want. 1, 2. Okay, Joseph, here you go. Look at little Joseph's here today. Okay. Zikomo. Look, is he looking in the camera? Look at Zikomo. Mawa. Or for lunch. I'll see you at lunch, Joseph. Okay. Mish and Joseph. Hold on, we got Joseph here. And Mish. Okay, take 3. Okay, goodbye, outside. Okay. Oh, look at Joseph, but they're trying to help him with his biscuits. He put in his jacket. Oh, and look who's here. Look who's here for biscuits. You guys, I just gave you breakfast. Okay, we have Joel Banda. Okay, take 3. And I'm sorry, I can't. Chisimo. And Joe. Okay. I'm M, I know. Master. Okay. Sevia. Give each other room, please. Do not push. Give each other's room. Give each other some room. There's Sevia's here. Isabel, Sevia, Selena. Okay. Rich. You have your badge? Let me see. You have to have your badge. Let's see it. Okay. Good. Take 3. Good. All right. Now go outside, okay? Eat outside today. Hamida. You want 3? Yeah, 3 biscuits. Take 3. I hope I'm getting the kids in the camera because I'm not looking. I can't do reverse back camera or whatever. Where's Hamida? My phone's not working, right? Where's Hamida? Hamida, where are you on here? Oh, she's with the nursery kids. Where's Hamida? College. Hamida, where are you? Where's Hamida? Am I looking at it wrong? H, no. Where's Hamida? Hamida, where are you? Nursery, here she is. Okay, got it. Okay, Yanko, okay, take 3. You need to show your badge. Lakia, you have your badge? Okay, good. I know the kids that are here, but we have to make sure, because if we ever get more kids, they have to be on track with showing their names. Okay, Lakia. Okay, go on, take 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And you, what does it say? Adrian? Okay, Adrian. Go on, take 3, Adrian. You can help him? Okay. Shukrani. Huh? Where's... Wait, Rahima? Yeah. Oh, you're down your S. I was thinking C. Shukrani. Okay, I know who you are, but I forgot how to spell your name. Okay, Trasher. Do you have your badge? Your badge is missing? Where is it? Go look in your house again, Trasher. Go look for it again. Go look again and then come back, okay? I bet you can find it. Okay, Monica. She lives right here, so she doesn't have to walk far to go look again. But these kids keep misplacing. And we don't have endless amounts of badges. Okay, Joffrey, good. Who do we have there? Rasher. Okay. Innocent. Okay, Rasher and Innocent. Take 3. Rasher. Innocent. Okay, Selena. Take 3. 1, 2, 3. It's Selena. There's Selena on here. Oh, she's on this page. Hold on a second. Okay. Okay. Chipatso, go ahead. Take 3. And Fanis. And Deborah. I know your name. Chipatso, Fanis, Deborah. Hold on. Chipatso. Fanis. Deborah. Deborah, you're standard 8? Okay, that's why you're over here. Okay. All right, who else? Tiesa, hello. How are you? Good, thank you. Tiesa. Killison, go on, Killison. Freddie? Okay, I got Freddie's name. Look at Freddie's hat. I like your hat, Freddie. Okay, take 3, good. Killison. H-I-J-K. There's Killison. And I think Freddie's in nursery, so he's over here in the nursery kids. Yep, he is. Okay. Charles, take 3. Okay. Wait, what is it again? Wait, oh, this? Yeah, Vesta. Okay, I was gonna... And Faith. Faith. Vesta, good. Okay. Abigail, I'm still trying to remember. Feliz? She never has a smile on her face. I know she's always unhappy. Abigail. And Feliz is never Feliz. Okay, who else? I can't see her. I can't see. My brain is going. Christina. She has her hoodie on. I can't tell. Christina. Okay. Lahima. I know you. Lahima. Okay. 3. Good. Okay. It should be Mary, yeah? Sarah. Oh, Sarah. Ah, darn it. Mary. One day. Oh, Mary, were you sick? No, I mean Sarah. Oh, I'm thinking Mary. So sorry, my brain's Sarah. Sarah, okay, you're fine. Oh, my brain. So, hello everyone. Hey, Lulu, how's it going? Oh, I forget. I haven't done it in a couple weeks, or at least in a week since last. Did I do it last weekend? Can't remember because Grio's doing it now, so I haven't done this lately. Okay, Pilarani's here. All right, this is Pilarani. Innocent. What's her name? Pilarani. You have your tap? Where's your name? Giovanni. Innocent. Okay, take 3. Oh, I forgot. Malifa. Okay, Malifa. All right, take 3. Okay, good. 1, 2. Melifa, you have your name? Your badge? Where's your badge? You have it? All right, let me see. I have to make sure you have your badge, okay? Good on you. Have your badge? Where's your name badge? Go home and find your name badge. Go home and find it. Ah, he's gone through like 20 name badges. I swear this kid. Go find your name. Go find your badge. Okay, you can bring it today. Why is it? Can you turn the water off over there, please? I hear water dripping. Maybe the other one? The other side. Yeah? Okay, Sie kommen. Oh, sorry, Lulu, I didn't get a chance to tell you you said hi. You're not supposed to, and I don't want to get banned. I was banned for a month the last time I got triggered, and it was banned for a month, so I don't want to do it again. So I'm just, if I show kids, it's only going to be on here, and I'll just post video. I can post videos of kids on TikTok, but I guess you can't show them. But I still see kids dancing and doing all sorts of stuff, so I don't know. I don't understand why I was flagged. I don't get it, and I don't want it to happen again. Even though TikTok may be banned again, I don't know what's going on. Dayton? Okay, go ahead. Pick 3. Yeah, I think I probably have like 70%, 75% of the kids memorized. Okay, take 3. Okay, and there's a lot extra, so if the kids come for a movie, I can give them out as a movie snack. I heard that you cannot show kids at all. If they're under 18, you cannot show kids at all on the camera. This is what I just heard. If they don't have their own account and they're not 18, they cannot be on the camera on TikTok. Here, it's not a problem. But I'm hearing different things. So when you hear different things, like I'm just going to go with the most strict thing that I'm hearing. Just I don't want to get banned again. I was off for a month. That was a long time to be on TikTok. Even though I haven't been on recently that much myself either. But I will after this. Now that I'm finished, now it's just me showing the grounds and walking around. I think it won't be a problem, so I think I can do that. Just give an update on what's going on here, so people on TikTok can have a chance to see. And then Lulu likes to post these videos. They're easier for her to post lives from YouTube than it is TikTok. So that's what she's going to be doing. How many kids are we missing? Let me see here. 1, 2. Quite a few. Yeah, like half. So I'm not going to be going anywhere till 8. I'll wait till 8, and if they don't show up until 8, then I'll close up shop. But it's the boys' band. The ones that live the closest are usually the last ones here. I hear voices out there. If anyone has any questions about our program, I do have kids posted on TikTok. Their profiles are on TikTok that need sponsorship in this program. If somebody's interested in sponsoring a kid for 2 meals a day, it's $24 a month. 2 meals a day. Okay, did you find it? All right, take 3. You need to tell Angela that you need a new one, okay? Take 3. Hello, Jimmy. You want to say hi to Lulu? She's on here.
Hi Lulu, how are you?
Okay, take 3.
See you.
Okay, see you later. Let me see. No, he hasn't. And we're going to talk to you about that. We're going to ask if we'd like to sponsor a different kid who's not been showing up. I think maybe he's just too far away and can't make it over here. So we're going to talk to you about that. Because I don't want to continue your sponsorship if the kid's not showing up. We have like probably 2 kids that do not show up regularly enough. So if you don't mind if I can switch you to a different kid, if you don't mind. There are plenty I have on TikTok. There are plenty on there. I still have like 7 more on there, I think, that need sponsorship. So if you wouldn't mind switching over to another kid, that would be greatly appreciated. But I haven't gone. We've had a week off. Angela's been gone the whole week. She had a week of vacation, so we were going to contact people and update, but she hasn't been here. Okay, all right, is it going? All right, take 3. Are you going to go back to the house?
I'm going to church.
Oh, okay, so take 3 and then you go to church. Okay.
And my siblings, I did tell them that they will come on weekends, so let them start.
Okay. All right, that's fine. So that's Sharon. She's at high school. That's here on the break. So I'm in high school. Sharon. Yeah. Dusty was just here. She was here a second ago. Okay, I already left with those 2 longer. So Mike, can you take 3? No, sorry, those other kids are rolling in. Mike lives the closest, but is usually the last one here. So what are you doing today? So you're dripping, right, look, there's cookies and corn, what is that? All right, take it outside, those are too crumbly. Are you gonna be around today? You gonna help out today? Okay, all right, I'll go find some things for you guys to do. Let me get breakfast first, and let me have breakfast, and I'll get organized, okay? Like another hour. Yeah, I paid Mike and Rich to hang out here and help me out with this stuff. They're trying to get done. Yeah, we have a bunch of other kids that have been coming here that are not sponsored, that need sponsorship, so if anyone is interested. And who's the other kid that's not been showing? NOC has not been showing up. Evans has been sick, so he's been here a few times. Not every single day, but a few times. But NOC has not been showing up at all in Venice. And I meant to contact you, but it's just always been crazy here. Always crazy, crazy. Oh, those are Sharon's siblings. Okay, because I added 2 more kids that are not sponsored, so we have even more kids that we feed that are not sponsored. So the money's not going to waste. There are kids eating with the money that are not sponsored. But I meant to tell you I hadn't. Sorry about that. It's been super crazed. What else? Like, none of our high school students are sponsored for nutrition, but when they're on break, they get fed 2 meals a day because they don't have access to food at their home, so even they're being fed. So it does feed kids, for sure. If anyone has any questions about the program, if not, I'm going to switch over to, whatchamacallit, TikTok. So I can get those kids sponsored. I need those other kids sponsored for meals. But Liz, get back to me on that, please. If you can, or just select another kid from the lineup over there on TikTok. That would be greatly appreciated. Because they've been eating here, but they're not sponsored. There are probably, I don't know, maybe like another 20 kids that are eating here that are not sponsored yet. So I've just been doing small batches at a time of posting them so they get sponsored a little bit at a time. I'm trying to chip through those and then eventually contact the school, the public school, because we have room for 30 more kids, at least, or even 35. But until I get the kids that are already in the program sponsored, I'm not going to ask the school to recommend any more, which is too bad because the kids at the public school are the ones, you know, they're like really vulnerable and can't afford the private schools here. So it's a bad situation all the way around. Okay. Oh, perfect. Okay. No, but not Evans. I know. You know what? I need to take Evans down. Is Evans on there? He should be taken down because he's not been showing up that much. Not enough to warrant a sponsorship. Who else? Who's on there? I want to give you a kid who's here all the time. Yeah, send me a message. I'll give you a list of the ones that are here all the time that need sponsorship. That's probably a better thing to do. Because Evans has only been here a few times. Here, you guys can see the list. So, that's the list. Part of it. So that's half the list, and then here's the other part of the list. So you can see which kids are coming in a lot, which ones don't come in very often. Yada yada. Most of them come in all the time, unless they're sick. So the ones, except Evan, I don't know why Evans hasn't, because he was here on Tuesday, but then hasn't been here since Tuesday, and I don't know why. And Enos hasn't been here the week, and then Linus hasn't been here all week. I mean, they could be sick. I don't know what happened to Netas. She hasn't been here for a few days, but she's usually here. I don't know what. It goes in waves too, and the ones that live really, really far are just having a hard time getting over here. So actually we started sending lunch, and we were sending breakfast with kids going back to the public school because the seniors there couldn't make it over here on time because they start school really early, so we started sending lunch there as well. So the seniors are now getting lunch here, and they're getting lunch being taken over. Yes, we did. We did. I did 9 miles, and the kids probably did 11 or 12 because they then went into the actual town and we're walking around the town for a few hours. So I don't even know how many miles. Kim picked me up. We had to go out to a farm area that we have. We met with a guy from the UN who's their irrigation specialist at the UN. Somehow, I was listening to you guys. I luck out on something sometimes. I was on the plane going to meet my family when I was meeting them for vacation a month ago. And I was sitting next to this guy. We just started talking. I'm very friendly. I always yap with people sitting next to me on the plane. He's working with a Japanese company that they grow, sesame seeds here in Malawi. They actually, what is it? Can't think of the right words. They guarantee the farmers that they will pay them for the sesame, and they pay for their, a lot of times the farmers can't pay for the, oh my God, you guys, I'm losing it. I'm totally losing it because I cannot remember words at all. This is really bad. It's getting worse. Hello.
Hello.
That they can't pay for their, what is it called? The nutrition, the nutrition stuff for the soil. What is it called? Oh my God. I'm losing it. So they can't afford that. So what happens is they have their farms, they grow stuff, and at the end of the year, then they don't have the money to plant another harvest. Fertilizer. Thank you. Oh my God. So they can't afford the fertilizer for the next crop. So this company, this group, actually gives them fertilizer ahead of time, so that, and then just kind of deducts that from what they're going to grow for their crops for the year, so the farmers can keep having crops every year. So and they also pay for their insurance. So if they have something happen, if anything goes bad, then there's insurance that the crops will be covered. It's amazing. It's an amazing program. So I'm trying to get in on it somehow, but you have to have a group of farmers together. So Kim has to go to where we have our other farm, the 5 acres, and get the other farmers in on it together to see if we can form some sort of a co-op, farm co-op, and get in on this program so that they pay us, or they buy the product from you, so we don't have to worry about if the corn doesn't grow, if there's a fire, if anything happens, you are assured your money for that crop. And for the money then, because we've had a problem growing corn, that we can then buy the crop. If we grow different crops, like they want sorghum and millet grown and the sesame, so if we can grow those other crops, we're then guaranteed, and we can pay for our corn. We don't have to grow it ourselves. And he says it's actually more financially or fiscally responsible to do it that way. To actually get all of your money from the crop and then purchase corn. It's cheaper. You save money purchasing the corn. Better than growing it yourself, and with the chances of it not growing and the weather the way it's been here. So he's their irrigation specialist, so we took him around all over the place here to see if they, something we can have done for the crops here and back. We only have a half acre here, but there are crops outside the village. And drove him around the school, showed him the irrigation thing that we did at the school. Not the irrigation, I'm sorry, the pipes that we did for the sinks. At the school, we showed him all over. Kim and I drove him all over the place. Kim mostly drove me everywhere, so I don't drive here. And so that's been amazing. Okay, all right, good, Liz. I'll let you know who it is. I'll let you know. So that was yesterday. So I walked 8 miles, waited at the gas station. There's a turnoff right there that goes into Monkey Bay. So the kids then, I left the kids as a group, told me all how to stick together. They all walked into Monkey Bay. And then I waited for Kim, and his name is, it starts with a C. Not Clayton, something, kind of unusual name. So I waited for them. They picked me up. We went out to our farm in Kasangha, which is in this other very, very remote village. It's only like maybe 10 more minutes, farther than the gas station. It's not that far, but it's a very desolate, remote village area. It's about 5 miles. No, 3 kilometers. What was that? Yeah, that's 3 kilometers. No, it's like 2 miles from the lake. So we're talking about how to get a water source to this farm. So we have to depend. But we have with the rains here the past 2 years. Never rained enough for the corn. Hello, Christian. Mozuka Banji.
Pick up. Reverse C. Reform.
And Nico's here. Hello.
Hi.
And this is, what does it say?
Esther.
Oh, Esther. I couldn't see the name on there. Esther. Okay. Take 3. Wash your hands, Christian. Wash your hands. Esther and Nico. Where's your name badge? Okay, you have it right there. Okay. You're welcome. Alandalidwa. Okay, here's Esther. Okay, take 3. Christian, you have to take 2 more. Nico. Where's Nico? Okay. Okay, bye-bye. See you later. Here, Christian. Okay, bye-bye. I don't ask Christian for his tag because who knows where that is. And we all know Christian. Everyone knows Christian. He's not going to slip in under the radar. Hey, Sharon, how you doing? I'll tell you who's the most vulnerable. Christina, Upendo, and Sevia. If any of those kids are on there, they are the most vulnerable associate. Any of Christina, Sevia, or Upendo. I think they're on there. They should be on there. If not, I'm pretty sure they all need sponsorship. Their parents are deceased, both parents are deceased, and they live with their elderly grandmother, and she's not in good shape at all. So they are incredibly vulnerable. They have an education sponsor, they just need a nutrition sponsor. So most of these kids, we're not taking on any more education sponsors because we have enough kids to deal with in school right now. But so they already have an education sponsor, they just need nutrition sponsorship. But I'm pretty sure they're on there. If somebody wants to check TikTok and give me a rundown of the kids that are on there, I can tell you who the most vulnerable are. I know. And the ones that are here all the time and close by enough. Because the ones we're finding, the ones that live too far are not They're coming, but they're not coming as often, and it's just, I mean, it's worth it to feed them, but for sponsors to pay as much, I don't know. I think it's better if we just, I'm gonna ask the school for kids that live closer that are able to come here for every meal. It's good that they're getting a couple meals or, during the week, but people are paying for a month's worth of meals, so I kind of feel bad. I'm not going to cut them off, but I think from now on, we need kids in either because there's 6 villages here in Cape Maclear, so we're in the second village from the end. So I think the kids from the end, us, and the ones next over should be the ones probably in the nutrition program, because the other ones I think are just a little too far. And it's proving to be kind of an issue. Especially for the 8th graders, that's a definite issue, because for 8th grade, they pretty much live on campus. So we have to take their food to them. She's only been here a couple times this week, and I can check for next week or last week too. But she doesn't live far, so I don't know what the problem is. I think I'm gonna ask her what's going on. I gotta go through and ask these kids why they're not showing up every single day. Because she's not too far. She's in this village. Or the next one over. And I have to look at over the course, like what I need to do is like add up for the whole month, how many days for the entire month. Because sometimes if they're sick for a week, that's why they're not showing up for that week. So I have to figure out, and like we just send Brave over. So then it's like, that's why it just takes a lot of time to figure out like what's going on. Are they sick? Are they not able to come here? Because Brave, he works full time doing, other stuff here. So then he has to go to their homes and interview them and find out. So we need to get on that and try and get this figured out. But like I said, there's lots of other kids in the program that are not sponsored that are eating here. So your money's not being wasted. It's just not going exactly maybe all of it to that particular kid every day, but they are here coming some of the days. I hate to cut Netis off because she does come sometimes. But I can't have different meal plans for different kids. It's already a lot of work for Angela to keep up with the monthly payments of people. So people forget to pay, so she has to contact them, and she's teaching, and she's doing the office. I mean, it's a lot. So we have to figure it out. If anybody has any ideas, let me know. Or maybe that sponsorship covers 2 kids. Maybe I'll just double up on kids. That would be a way to do it, actually. That's the way to do it, is to double up on the kids. Yeah. Maybe she feels bad that she's eating, her sister's not. But then if we say both of them, they may both be here full time. I mean, I could find out. I mean, I don't know if you want to take on 2 full times. I think that might be the reason why she's always with her sister. She doesn't want her sister to not eat and her eat. I don't know. I mean, she could share the food with her sister. I don't know what the story is. I can't tell you. We have to go ask her. And yeah, her sister is not doing well in school at all. So I think she's going to end up in the public school next year. She just can't handle it. It's just too much for her. She may have some learning issues. I think a lot of kids do. There's no way to assess. We did have, there was a way to assess. There was a teacher here that had been brought over by the government to assess all the public school kids, and we asked them to assess our kids as well. And we did see that there were several that had learning difficulties, but we don't have any kind of special program for them, so we can't help them. I just don't know what to do. I mean, seriously, I don't know what to do. Yeah. No, there is a change needed. We already see that there's some problems going on with the nutrition program, so we need to figure out how to fix that. But like I said, it's been a holiday this past week. That's just an excuse. We need to get on it. There's just been a lot of other things happening. We've kind of put it to the side. Oh, who's out there? Somebody. Hello, Desolata. Oh, no, it's Unique. I couldn't tell who it was with the hood on. Look at Desolata, it's Unique. All right, Unique, wash your hands. Wishes and Unique. All right, you need to be here at 7:30 though. Why are you so late? How come you're so late, Unique? Wishes, why are you so late? Huh? Why are you so late? All right, take 3. Why? Why are you late? You what? You feel your leg? What did she say? I feel my leg. She was one of the ones that walked to Monkey Bay yesterday. You're supposed to say, my legs hurt. My legs hurt. Just, my legs hurt.
My legs.
Okay, all right. I feel my legs. Yeah, that's kind of what's been happening. Another child is covered. We still have a lot of kids that are not covered. So that's kind of the story. So, but the people who are paying for a particular kid should know that their particular kid is not coming here every single day. Needs an extra cookie. I'll give her one later. I'll save one for her. There's still a bunch of them here, so I'll give her some later. She'll be around. Wait, Unique. Wait, I'll call her back in. Yeah, she did probably 12 miles at least. Here, they said I should give you another cookie because your legs hurt. Another biscuit. To make you feel better. 2 more. Go ahead, take 2 more. Okay. She's sore. Oh my gosh, poor thing. Oh, so funny. Yeah, they're pretty beat yesterday. They were pretty beat. Raheem almost didn't do the movies. He showed up like at 2:30. Usually he does the movies at 12:30. He must have taken a nap or something. He didn't show up till 2:30 to do the movies. Yeah, they probably did 12, maybe more. So I left them at the 8-mile mark. And then when I went to the Kasanga farm, I'd walked another mile because we had to leave the car on the road and then walk out to the farm and back. So I did 9. I know I did 9 miles. But they walked from the gas station into the village, and then they must have walked around Monkey Bay as well because the kids never get to go there, right? And that's like a really special thing to go there. So they must have done at least, I think they even did more than that. Honestly. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, yeah, they probably did, they did another 4, I'm sure. Because they were there for 2 hours. Even at the 2-hour mark, so I waited 2 hours for Kim to pick me up because we got there earlier. We arrived at 8:30, but at 5:30, we got there at 8:30 at the 8-mile mark. And I told Kim we'd be there at 9:30. But then he was still showing the guy around in the village here, so they didn't come to pick me up until like 10:15. So I waited almost 2 hours, and the kids were still not back at the gas station where they were supposed to meet me. So they were still gone for 2 hours walking around. Yeah, so I know that they were putting on some miles. I feel my leg. That's so fun. I love the way she said that. Was so cute. I feel my legs. Yeah, you feel them, girl. You walked a bunch yesterday. And you know the good thing about this, though, that I think these kids, a lot of them feel like they're kind of trapped here. Like there's nothing else, nowhere else they can go. Nothing else they can do, nowhere else they can go. But in fact, just walking, they can go to Monkey Bay. If they want, they can walk to Monkey Bay. Now, they'd have to figure out a way back if they can't do 20 miles, right? Because they'd have to walk there 10 and then walk back 10. But I'm going to get them up to the point where they can do 20 miles. That's what we're training right now. I'm training them because I want them to be able to feel a little bit more freedom and getting out of here and going to see other things and experiencing other things and going to different places. And they'll be able to do that even by foot. A lot of them don't have bicycles, so just a couple have bicycles, so they're on foot. If they had bicycles, they'd be able to tootle around all over the place. You know, they could go to Monkey Bay. They could probably even go to Mangochi. I mean, if I were them, I'd probably make a trip to Mangochi on bicycle. I would walk it if I were them. You know, you just ask people if you can stay with them. Oh, hi, I'm walking to Mangochi. Can I stay with you? And I'm sure people would even give you a little bit of food on the way. I don't see why not. People are kind to walkers. You know, you'd be surprised when people are walking, like how nice people are to you. And, you know, if you don't look like you're going to hurt them or anything, if they're just some kids, it's like, oh, I'm, you know, walking to Mangochi to see if I can get there. I don't know. I don't really recommend the kids do that, but it's very safe in this country. It's extremely safe. Like I would let my kid do it. I wouldn't have a problem. I know nothing would happen to them. It's very, very safe here. Or maybe I would go with them. We just like do a little, walking trip to Mangochi and then have Kim pick us up in Mangochi and then we drive back with him. I don't know. We could do it. We'd have to stay in Monkey Bay. There are places to stay in Monkey Bay. Then we'd have to stay probably another halfway point between Monkey Bay and Mangochi. And I don't think there are any hotels or any place to stay, but maybe if we brought like some, mats or something to sleep on and some mosquito nets, and I don't know, we could probably do it. That's a thought. I love doing it. I used to do that all the time, hiking. Where I lived on Catalina Island, I would just pick up my backpack and just hike across the island. 23 miles to the next town. I would hike there in a day and hang out, and I'd hitchhike back, hitchhike back home. Yeah, I like doing that kind of stuff. For me, it's fun. Or I take a sleeping bag and stay the night and then go back the next day. I don't know. I love doing that kind of stuff. And here, I wouldn't be afraid of doing it here at all. But the good part about hiking on Catalina Island is that the halfway point is the airport. At the airport, they make these really, really good chocolate chip oatmeal cookies. Best hiking reward ever. So that like motivates you to get to the airport, and you're already halfway, get your cookie, and then it's kind of downhill from the airport, and it's a really easy walk from the airport down into Two Harbors. So you go from Avalon to the airport, have breakfast, get your cookie, or have lunch, depending on what time you left. Have lunch, get your cookie, or 2 cookies. Take one with you to go. I just love it. I love doing that kind of stuff. Love it. So maybe I'll get the kids worked up to that level. I wish I could have all the kids stay in Monkey Bay the night and then walk back with them the next day. That would be great too. That'd be another adventure, but I can't afford that, and I wouldn't use the money for that. I think I can get them trained up to 20 miles. I think we can do it where, I'm sure they did 12 at least, if not even more. They're out for at least 2 hours walking around. So when you're walking around, you put on miles, even just if you're going slow and just stopping and not really doing much, you can still put on some miles. So that's what her leg hurts. Okay, but I'm going to switch over to TikTok because the kids are all gone. I don't see, how many more are left? Let me see. These kids are not usually here on Sunday morning. Oh, they are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it could be because it's Easter. You know what? I think a lot of kids are at church this morning. That's probably it too. 3. Chimwemwe should be here. Where's Chimwemwe? He should be here with Fraser. I don't know where those guys are. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 21 kids are missing out of the 60, so that's like only 40, but I think it's church for Easter morning. I have a feeling that's why they're not here. All right, and it's been almost an hour, so I'm done. And the cookies, the rest of the biscuits I'll get out for the movie today. I like to get a little treat for the movie. I can leave the pen here. I'm gonna take this and this. All right, so give me a couple seconds. I'm gonna switch over to TikTok. For those of you not following on TikTok, you can follow us there, but we're trying to gain followers on here, so please subscribe on here. We'd appreciate it. Spread the word, and go follow over on TikTok too. And I'll give a tour of the facility on TikTok. Or should I, you know what? Maybe I should just do it here. Lulu, you know what? I'm gonna do it here. Let's do it here because you can cut, can you edit and put the tour something different? Let's see what Lulu says. Since people are on here, I might as well. for new folks. Lulu, are you there? Are you there still? All right, I'm gonna give a tour on here. She can cut and slide or whatever she's gonna do. Okay, so this is Chipatso. Chipatso means fruit in Chichewa, and it means gift. It means a gift of fruit. So this is our nutrition center here. We serve 2 meals a day, 7 days a week. This is the nutrition center. Every building here has a different fruit theme, since the word Chipatso means fruit. Right here is this is our pantry. The stuff on that side, that's for mostly for the lodges, and this is for the food program here. So you can see, we use at least 1 full peanut butter for the lunch a day. So we only have 4 peanut butters left here. We have a couple soaps. I don't know why there's soaps in here because I asked them to give out the rest of the soaps. So I'm not sure why there's still soaps here. But I'm a sponge. That's always good to have. Okay, so those are soya pieces up there. We make soya 3 times a week. It's really good. They make it with tomatoes and onions. It's very delicious. And here's our freezer. So there should be bread in here for lunch. Yep, there's the bread for lunch. It's already cut up and ready to go. We started baking our own bread and baking the biscuits as well. And it's saving us money, we found out. So that's been really good. Rio's been great as far as trying to save the organization money and to make sure that everything is, inventoried and all that. She's been very, very good with that. Oh yeah, 12 miles. We walked to Monkey Bay. So, okay, let's see. And none of the kids thought they could. When I first suggested it, they were looking at me like I was absolutely out of my mind. Crazy, like, walk to Monkey Bay? What? You can walk there? It's like, yeah, you can walk there. Why not? But we didn't walk back. So that's the thing, is to be able to do 20 miles so we can walk back. I mean, I only did 9. I didn't even do as much as they did. I would have been sore too. Luckily I didn't do as much. I'm not as sore. Yes? What? Okay, let's see what's going on here. Wow, here's our pizza oven. Hi, you're working on Sunday, huh? Get it finished. Good morning. Christian, what are you doing in here? Look who's here. You're all muddy now. Look at your nose. You got mud all over your nose. Why is your nose all muddy? You got dirt all over. And you too. You're all dirty. Dirty dogs. They're dirty dogs. What you doing? Hi, dirty dogs. I don't know if you guys know that in Los Angeles, they have hot dog stands, and they do these hot dogs, they call them dirty dogs. Hey, what's wrong? You want more attention? He just jumped up and knocked the camera out of the way. He's like, don't give them attention, give me attention. Give me attention, huh? You're like, huh, what you doing? Look at these little crazy boys, huh? All right, so this is the pizza oven. Looks good, right? Giant pizza oven here. So this is wood storage under here, these sections. This is going to be where the fires are lit, and then there's kind of a vent area where the heat will rise up there and then go into the cooking areas here. We're doing 2 different sides. I just kind of thought, if we ever want to just have half an oven heated up, then you know what? I think we're only going to have 3 racks. Or they're going to get on a stool to get the bread down, but it's very tall, taller than I thought it would be. But we didn't really know what it was going to come down. I've never built one of these before, so we're kind of just estimating a lot of it. Oh yeah, that's what I'm planning on, having a lot of bread made and a lot of pizzas. I want to do it where you can have, so this could fit 2, 4, 8, 12, 16 pizzas on this side and 16 on that side. So we could do 32 pizzas and probably like maybe 100 loaves of bread, I'm hoping. Yeah, so that's kind of my plan, is to have a bakery here. There are no bakeries in the village. all the bread is brought in from other places, so I'm planning on having a bakery here. That's my goal. Yes. More than 20 breads at once. Yeah, no, like probably 100. This thing is going to be huge. It's massive, Lulu. This thing is giant. Giant, giant, giant. So here's more of the cement. They do everything by hand. Hey, come on. And then, oh, and what's going on? Nothing's new over here. Did you find your badge? Did you get biscuits? I'll give you some biscuits. I told you just look. Come on, I'll still give you the biscuits. But I want you to find your badge. You can't keep losing. Everybody, Pilani loses his badge all the time. You lose your. There's certain people that lose their badge all the time. All right, Pilani, you want some biscuits? Did you look at your house again? Did you look for it? All right, come on. You need to stop losing your badges, you guys. This is really a problem. It's always the same kids, too. Always. But we don't have that many plastic sleeves. Diane Potter sent some with Lulu, and Lulu brought the name, but we don't have that many. So it's like every time they lose them or they damage them. All right, take 3. Did you wash your hands? Wash your hands. Oh, and Hamida's here. Hamida showed up. Okay, so let's see. Where's Hamida? Oh, I think she's on nursery school. Here she is, Hamida. Oh, I checked her. Hamida, she already got before, right? Did she get biscuits already?
Yes.
Okay, Hamida, you already got biscuits. Why are you back in here? Our name is checked off. All right, trash and Pilani, go ahead. You already got some, Hamida. All right. Pilani, oh, you got them, okay. No, you already got some, Hamida. Okay. She already ate 3, right? Okay, she's still hungry. She can have those. Just let her take them. Okay. All right, let's go. So now I need to snag 2 more biscuits. Yes, we need a big mixer. Exactly. Maya brought me a hand mixer, a small, like, those little small hand mixers, which is great. At least we have something, because before I didn't have any mixers. Everything's by hand. But yeah, we need a big mixer. And I need it to be with their electricity outlet, their type of currency, because if I bring one from the States, it's not going to work. And I don't want it to be zapped, and it's not worth carrying. And the one that I have, those big, what do they call, those big ones, I forgot what they're called. They're so heavy. I'm not putting one of those in a suitcase. No way. Look at these guys. They're chasing goats. That's their favorite thing. They like to chase goats. Hey! Come here! Come on! Get over here! Come on! Come on, you guys! You're having too much fun. Come on! It's nap time. Come on, you guys. All right, so here's the front of the building of Chipatso community here. Inside, I've built 4 homes for single mothers. 2 are occupied right now. Come on, go on. Come on, let's go. Come on. Where is he? Come on. Come on, crazy dogs. This is a performance stage here. We're hoping to have concerts and different performances, but we're in the process of building the public bathrooms over here. Yeah, Christian. Come on, you guys. He likes to talk. He likes to be on camera. Yeah. Okay. Wait, here we got a dance going. Performances. There you go. It's moving around. So here's the giant orange. Is the one restroom area. Then we'll have an apple here. Another restroom facility. Then we'll have a guava. Will be for hand washing, and then a giant papaya will be for the reception, and security guys will be in there. And then over here, these are the homes that we built for the single mothers. And then these are lodges for people to stay in. Come on. Is the fountain running yet? Is the fountain turned on? Let's see. No, the fountain's not on, but here's our, in keeping with the fruit theme, a pineapple fountain over here. I don't know if you can see the pineapple mosaic around the outside. These are little pineapples here. Hey guys! And hopefully soon we'll be planting some grapevines on those trellises. I don't know when it's going to happen, but hopefully at some point. It's my dream. Come on. Come on, you guys. And then over here we have the giant watermelon. My house is the watermelon house. And then, we're starting on the murals outside. They're on that, but it's too windy, so the projector wasn't staying still. And then over here we have the dog's banana house. If you guys can you see that? Okay, I don't know, 'cause I have to turn the camera. I don't have the back-facing camera thing, so I have to turn it that way. So here's the banana house. Hey, come on. You guys want to come inside? Oh, sandy and icky. So that's Chipatso. Here, come on. The dog, look at he's waiting. He's patiently waiting, huh? No, I did the wrong key. Hold on. All right. There you go. All right, go on. He's so fun. Go on. They're so funny. And welcome to my home. I have the watermelon house. I think there's some new people on here. No? I see 13. I think there's probably some new people. So everything, no, we haven't. I can't afford the chickens. We got money for 2 chickens, so I can't spend the extra money buying all the chickens. We need 300 chickens. That's Kim's, that's his thing, to have 300 chickens there. So until I've applied for grants, I'll just wait and see. I mean, at some point, I'll get them. But right now, it's like, I'm just having to put out so much money each month. I can't afford it. And so this is watermelon house. That is supposed to evoke watermelon seeds, and then the mural here. Where are you going? Where are you going? You want to take a nap? Go lay down. Don't be so crazy. And then in here, here's the mosaic watermelon in the bathroom. Watermelons up there. Yeah, so if anybody has any questions about anything else, the chickens, I think it's about like $500 to get the chickens. And I just can't plop $500 down right now. I just don't have it. The orange cost me a lot more than I thought it was going to. They used a lot more cement, and they charged me a lot more than I thought. Like, these guys, they give me really good prices on the other pieces, but then on this one, we figured it took them 5 months to finish it too, because they're not here every day. So it took over 5 months. So I don't know. I was not happy with the work that they did. I liked how the final outcome of it, but it was really difficult to get them to finish it. And one of them fell over on the brick wall because they didn't have it set up right, and he knocked out the brick wall that I had to pay for to fix, because they're not going to pay for it. It's just everything. It's always something. Yeah, so waiting for the chicks. And then the irrigation thing is a big issue for the farm out in Cashapp, so we're trying to get that worked out. What else? There's just so many things. We're trying to get these other 2 lodges finished as well. because I've been booking. I had people staying here. There were 7 people that stayed here during the week from booking.com. So that was great. I had a family, 7 people were here. That was wonderful. So that helped a little bit because we have to finish the other 2 lodges. We still haven't finished those 2. And I haven't finished them because I don't have the money to finish them. I need to buy toilets, we need to buy the bathroom appliances, the sink, the shower head. I mean, all those things are expensive, and they're even more expensive now because the kwacha has devalued so much. So everything is like twice as much as they were a year ago when I started this project. I wish I would just gone just full steam ahead and just purchased everything when I first started because it would have been half the price. But yeah, as the fruit tumbles out, as the fruit slices. What's up? Go ahead, you can plug it in, you charge it up. So you guys want to finish the bottle caps in the papaya? Did you find more orange caps? Can you do, maybe you can do that. Can you look around for more orange caps? See if anybody has some? Because I don't know where to get them. Yeah? Or you're too tired to walk around to look for them? Your legs don't hurt?
No.
Unique said her legs hurt. Rich, how about you? Your legs don't hurt? Oh, all right, good. So when you were in Monkey Bay, how much did you walk around a lot in Monkey Bay, or did you guys sit down and rest?
There are him funnies and dogs and me. They walk a lot.
Oh, okay, all
So
right.
us, we just go and buy things. Get back.
Oh, okay, but you were gone for 2 hours. What did you do for 2 hours?
We stayed at the
Not the gas station.
as we stayed there.
Where? In Monkey Bay?
No, at the gas.
No, you weren't, because I was there for 2 hours and you guys were not back yet. We got there at 8:30 and I left maybe 10:15. I left to go with Kim to Cashapp, but you guys were not back yet. So you must have been in Monkey Bay for a couple hours walking around, no? You didn't do, you not as much as them, they walked more? Okay, that's why they're so tired. That's why Raheem started the movies at 2:30 instead of 12:30. I think he took a nap. Anyway. Wait, what? Wait, Sharon, what happened? What did Yvonne say? What happened? Uh-oh, I missed something. $150 chickens? You did? Wait, you brought 100. Wait, I'm good. Hold on. Oh, so what? You brought 150 what, Lulu? I'm now confused. I thought you just gave money for a couple of them. I have to check. I am losing it though, seriously. Wait, Lulu, you said you brought 150. I know you didn't bring 150 chickens. What did you bring 150? I'm getting very confused. Oh, the ID badges. I'm like, 100 chicken. I thought we were talking about chickens. Oh, they're Lulu, they're almost gone. There's maybe 25 left, I think. We have 70 kids in the program. Half of whom keep losing their badges or they crack and they have to be replaced. Oh yeah, there's not even close to that left. I mean, I would say at the most 50, at the very, very, very most. But you can see today there's only 2 kids that don't have their badges. Every day, there's a couple kids that don't have them, or they're missing, or they're so beat up and cracked and broken that they can't hold on to the lanyard anymore. Oh, every day. Every day. Yeah, those are, because I found a small stack in my house. I still had some here, so I knew there was still a small stack I took to the office, but I think the ones in the office were gone. I had just found a few that I maybe just tucked away in here somewhere. I was cleaning out one of my cabinets, and I found some other ones, which is good. We still had some. All right, you want to talk? Let's talk about what happened yesterday. Come on, share the experience. Rich, come on, come over here. Come on, don't be shy. Come on. Sit here. I want to. They want to hear about what happened, right? You guys want to hear about the day? All right. So first, what happened in the morning first?
I'm going to the monkey.
Yeah, but what happened? So you gonna talk about the walk? What about on the walk? Nothing happened for 4 hours? What time did we start? What time did we start in the morning?
5:30.
We started at 5:30 in the morning, and everyone was there except what's in Chokorani and Unique. So we were missing two of the group that we thought were going to be there. And then Unique caught up to us because she started late, so she had to run and she caught up to us. And then what happened with Chokorani? Tell the story. That was funny. Mike, no? This is good. You guys, this is called public speaking. You need to learn how to be good at public speaking because when you're older, you're going to have to give talks in front of people. You're going to have to do presentations or something. So you have to be comfortable speaking to people and not be shy about it. You have to think, sit up straight, sit up straight. Sit up straight. Yeah, there you go. Good posture. So you have to be comfortable speaking in front of people or speaking to people that you don't know. That's part of public speaking. You have to just pretend like there's nobody there. Because really, I mean, you know, they're there, but they're not really. You don't have to look at them. It's even worse. When you have to see people in a crowd, you're looking at like 50 people or 100 people, and you have to talk to that many people. That I can't do. Every time I get very nervous doing that, I can't do that. But this is easier because you can just talk and it doesn't, you know, doesn't matter what you say. All right, so what happened? So what happened with Chipatso? Because it was funny.
She was lying today. She lit a bicycle.
On the motorcycle?
Yeah.
So I guess, who was it? Angela was on her way to get her hair done. It's Angela's birthday today too, everyone. If anybody's following Angela, it's her birthday today, so send her a happy birthday. So she was getting her hair, she went to go get her hair done in Monkey Bay, and on the way, I guess she saw Chokorani, who was late, very late, so she put him on the back of the motorcycle. So there were three of them on a motorcycle, and then they caught up to us, and then Chokorani jumped off the motorcycle and joined us for the rest of the walk. So that was kind of funny, I thought. And what else? On the motorcycle?
Yeah.
I thought she just ran to catch up to us. I didn't know that. Uh-oh. Unique took a motorcycle too, but she made up for it because she walked around a lot in Monkey Bay. So I know she did good distance because she was walking a lot when you guys got there. All right, and then what happened? After you left me at the gas station, what happened? Mike, you knew where you were going? You knew how to get into the village? Into the town of Monkey Bay? You knew? How did you know how to get in? How many times have you been there? Only one time, and you remember? Oh, okay. He'd been there once with Ken? Who were you there with before?
When I was going to the hospital.
Oh, on his way to the hospital. Okay, so you knew how to get into the village, and then when you guys arrived in the village, then what? Did you find something to drink? Find something to eat? What did you do? Something to drink, okay. Because they only had like one bottle of water with them, so they probably didn't bring enough water. What did you get to drink? Soda or water?
Soda.
Okay. And what else? A snack? Okay. And you walked around or not? Or you just stopped and then you guys went back to the gas station? But that was already, maybe I guess it must have taken them 45 minutes to do that because it was still a walk to Monkey Bay and then a walk back. So it must have taken them like maybe 20 minutes to get into Monkey Bay, then they got their drinks and then walked back. So that could have been 45 minutes right there. All right, and what else? That was it? And the other ones just walked around? Were you too tired to walk around or you didn't care because you already been there? You're too tired? Okay. Rich, you were too tired? Okay. Good. Good, that's good to be a lot tired. That's good. You sleep well? Yeah, good. Did you take a nap? Do you know what a nap is? A nap is during the day. If you're very tired, you sleep during the day for like maybe 1 hour, 20 minutes. Did you take a nap in the day when you got back? Did you take a nap? No, you just went to bed at night and you slept all night really well. You were out. What time did you wake up? Just now? Just like at 7 o'clock? What?
I just woke up.
And you came to get the biscuits? So he must have woken up at like 8 o'clock. What time did you go to sleep? Do you know?
Yes, around that. 7.
No, really?
Yeah.
You slept 12 hours? 13 hours?
7. Then woke up and get this.
He slept 13 hours. No, they've had watches, but then they fall apart. They didn't work very well. They broke. 13 hours he slept last night. That's pretty funny. And you, Rich, the same?
Yeah.
13 hours of sleep? All right. Good. So it was a good walk. Good walk. Okay, so next, we're going to train a little bit more. We're going to do like, again, that distance. We'll go again to Monkey Bay, but then the next time, we're going to go a little bit farther. And then the next time you go a little bit farther, and then one time, towards the end, when we're at the end of the training, we should be able to walk to Monkey Bay and walk back. We should be up to 20 miles. That's our goal, is to walk there and back. And then you guys will know that you can walk there and back anytime you want. Oh, I feel like going to Monkey Bay. I'll walk to Monkey Bay. Yeah. Do you like that? To know that you can go somewhere, something different? You don't have to worry. I mean, you're not stuck here in the village. You shouldn't feel like this is the only place that you can go. That you can't go to other places and see different things and do different things, even just on foot. Maybe one day we should walk to Mangochi. Do you think we should walk to Mangochi? Yeah? We could? Yeah, we need to train a lot more. None of us should be tired after going to Monkey Bay. We should all be like feeling good and not sore and not tired. But we just have to do a little bit, to do it slowly. Like every week you do a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit, and then you can do long distances. I don't know, how far is it to, can somebody, Lulu, maybe from here to Monkey Bay, how many miles it is? Yeah, comatose, seriously. These kids were out, knocked out. Did you eat dinner last night?
Yeah.
And then went to sleep right after dinner? Who knows what the distance is from here to Monkey Bay, because I know how many we could probably do 20 miles a day, per day. It's a 2-hour car ride, but they're not going fast in the car, so it's hard to tell because the car, sometimes it's going like 10 miles an hour, sometimes it's going 40 miles or 50 miles an hour, so you can't really judge on the 2 hours by car, so it's not 120 miles. I know that. It can't be. Because the roads are so bad. So from Chipatso to Monkey Bay, I'm figuring maybe 80 miles, I want to say. I'm guessing 80. Who can tell me? From Cape Maclear to Monkey Bay. Oh, and the man never came here with the eggplants. He never showed up with the eggplant. Maybe he went someplace else and somebody said, yes, we're Chipatso, and they took the eggplant. You know? Since you didn't know. I bought some eggplants on the road, on a bicycle. Who's going to deliver it? Oh, no. It's not 11 miles. No. That's to Monkey Bay. Mangochi. Did I say Monkey Bay? I meant Mangochi. How many miles to Mangochi? From Cape Maclear to Mangochi. Yeah, Monkey Bay is 11. Mangochi is much farther. Monkey Bay is more like a village, and Mangochi is a town. They call it Mangochi Town. So it's not a city really. It's not as built up as a city would be, but it's still a lot more built up than Monkey Bay, and definitely more than Cape Maclear. But yeah, to Mangochi. I'm saying 80 miles. I'm just guessing. No addresses. No, Mangochi, not Monkey Bay, Mangochi. 46 miles. That's all? We could do that in 2 days, easily. It's only 46 miles. We could do it in 2 days. If we can do 20 miles, if we can walk to Monkey Bay and back, we could do Mangochi in 2 days. Yeah, 46, that's all, 'cause it takes 2 hours to get there. So you can tell, that shows you how bad the roads are. I thought it was much farther than that. No, Mango, I'm getting confused. More 46 miles an hour and 33-minute car ride. No, it's like, yes. Yes. All right, 2 hours, it's 46 miles. That is crazy. I really thought it was like 80 miles. Seriously, that's how slow you have to go here with the potholes. That's how bad the roads are here. That's ridiculous. All right, it's not far. Mangochi is not far. We could do it easily. Really. Once we get up to the right miles. But the only problem is, I don't think there's any place to stay at the halfway point. That's the problem. There's really nothing out there. So, but you know what Kim could do? Kim could be our backup support vehicle and meet us at the halfway, and we had like some blankets and some mats, and we could just sleep outside, right? Yeah, you guys sleep outside a lot anyway, right? Yeah. So we could find a halfway point. Kim could just bring us food and all that, or we could carry it even too. I mean, I have a giant backpack. I have a big backpacking backpack. So we could definitely do that. That wouldn't be bad. Can you guys carry a mat on your back? Like we put a strap and we just take a mat and a blanket? Okay. All right. We're gonna do it. We're gonna walk to Nangochi. See Mike's face. Am I crazy? Am I crazy? No? Okay, good. I've walked more than that. I've done that. And you guys are much younger than I am. You're in much better shape than I am. I used to be able to do that kind of stuff easily. So if we can do 23 miles day one, we sleep, then we walk 23 miles, and we're in Mangochi. And we could stay, maybe we'll stay someplace in Mangochi. Yeah. Splurge for that. I don't know. We'll see. Well, Kim could meet us. Kim could definitely meet us with some jugs, or he could hide them too. You know, that's another thing. You have somebody go and, I forgot what it's called. Stash, like they stash water and food. There's a name for it. So you could definitely do that and stash a couple and just let us know, okay, this is where it is. And, you know, put like a little arrow or something to direct us to it, you know, so we can find it. But that wouldn't be a problem at all. Yes, Christian. We probably need at least, if you're going, we probably need at least 3 liters each. Walking wise, you need about 3 liters. 4 if it's really, really hot, but it wouldn't be that bad. If we go in a few months, it's not gonna be, it'll be there winter, so it's not that bad. What, Christian, what do you need? I'd say about probably 3 liters of water if the weather's not too hot, and food. But if somebody could be stashed, that'd be great. I think, is it called stash? I don't know if it's called stash or not. I thought there was another term for it. Does anybody know what it's called? I forgot. But I have that for the dogs. I have water stashed up at the top of the hill. I take up a jug with a lot of water, like enough water for like maybe 2 or 3 hikes. Then it's there. I don't have to take it every single time. Just take a bunch one time, leave it up there. It's behind a rock. Then it's up there. You don't have to worry about it. It's much easier. Christian, how are you? What?
Before
What do you need?
is
Okay.
before
Yeah?
tiga kapal.
Okay. And then if Kim could stash, you know, several gallons, you know, what we need to fill up our containers for the other leg of the journey, that'd be great. How many were there? How many kids were there? 8?
You were in class?
Hiking. No, how many kids went hiking yesterday? 8. 8. 8 of them did it. Plus me. 9 of us all together. I did 33 miles in a day, one day. Non-stop walking, yeah, you can do it. I did 33 miles in one day. I started at 4:30 in the morning. We finished at 6:30. And we stopped for lunch. We had dinner. I mean, we stopped a few times. And we're done after 33 miles. That was a lot. I mean, I could have done another 7, probably. I wasn't that sore after. I'm sure I could have done another 7. That's the most I've ever done in a day is 33 miles, though. That was a lot. But I could have done another 7. It's not that, if you train up to it, it is not that hard to do. You can train up to it. If you just slowly, little by little, you start with like 1 mile, next week you do 2, next week, or 2 weeks later you do 3 miles, 4 weeks later, you have to kind of add a little bit, then you do that for a small amount of time, then you add a little, then you do that for a small, then you add a little, you know what I mean? You just kind of do it like that. You can train up to it. Yeah, 40 is not that. There are people that run 100 miles in a day. Those ultra marathon runs, they do 100 miles running. That to me is like crazy. Not very much at all. Nope. No big hills. There was a couple few little hills just coming out of the park here, but they weren't bad. It wasn't like a mountain or anything. And then once you're out of the park here, you're just flat to Mangochi. Totally flat. I mean, it's just straight shot. It's not bad at all. How did it take them 17 hours to do 40 miles? We started at 4:30 and we finished at 6:30. And that was 33 miles. And we stopped for lunch and we stopped for dinner. So that sounds a little strange. 17 hours sounds off. Wait, let me think. How many hours was that? 4, it's 12, 13. That was 14 hours. And we stopped for meals. That's not right, because he only did another 7 miles. It should be only another 2 hours. That should have been 16 hours. And if he was really on a mission, it should have taken him 15. If he was like not stopping, like we stopped and had tortas, and we stopped and we had some other tacos because we were going through East LA, and we stopped and we had barbecue down at this barbecue place in Long Beach. That was probably like at least 30, 40 minutes we stopped for that. So we stopped for a lot. If you're really on a mission, I would probably take you. It takes you can do 3 miles an hour if you're walking fast. So what's 17, oh wait, how many miles? I did 40 divided by 3, 10, 12 hours it should have taken. So that took him a long time. If he was nonstop walking, that's not right. Then I don't believe it. Because I've done that stuff. Oh, on TikTok Live? That's pretty funny then. So maybe he was struggling. He must have been struggling because he hadn't done any training. To me, that's just dumb. That's just stupid to me. I don't know. I don't get that at all. Why are you suffering? I mean, suffering enough for, even to do the 33 was suffering. Why would you do that? Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm sure. Oh, I'm sure of it. And it took him 17 hours. If he was in any kind of shape, he would be able to do it in 12 hours easily. That is just, I think it's really bad for your body to do that kind of stuff. I don't think it's smart. I think you really risk serious kind of injury doing that. I have enough injuries just training and walking, not pushing myself like that. I wouldn't do that. I don't know. I wouldn't. That's like people that were doing Kilimanjaro that don't train to do Kilimanjaro, and they were like trying to get up there. They couldn't make it to the top because they hadn't trained. The elevation got them. They weren't in shape. And why pay that much money or do something like that if you're not going to make it to the top? And not enjoy yourself along the way. You want to look at what look at the surroundings and not be in pain and suffering. And my friend and I had a blast. We had so much fun. We stopped and we talked to people, and because we were in really good shape, so we weren't suffering. We were enjoying ourselves. We went to a car show. We went through one of the parks in East LA, had a car show. We walked through the car show. We had a blast. We had so much fun. Yeah, I wouldn't do that just to do it, to suffer to do it. I suffer enough, just even the camping and pushing yourself to do those kind of miles is enough suffering. But to not train, I think is not smart. My own opinion. All right, folks, so what do we plan today? Bottle cap stuff, but we need more orange. Do you want to just, did you take off the other bottle caps, the ones that were wrong? Take off those and fix those?
Yeah.
Did you already fix them?
No, not to fix it.
Okay, well you could fix that and then do all the other colors except the orange. And just leave the orange for last until we have some other ones. Okay? And then we could start on the pineapple. But we also need orange for the pineapple. But what I'm thinking for the pineapple, hold on a minute. All right, you guys, you know what? Let me work with the kids. We're gonna do some more bottle cap art today. And I have to do sewing because I have to finish Angela's birthday present, so I have to do that. I can't monkey around. Okay, I'm procrastinating, obviously. All right, folks, I'm gonna talk to you later. Bye.